We are recording.
4, 5, 6.
No, we're
7,
recording now.
8, 9, 10.
Stop it! Get in the line, you ducklings.
There is no winning, I'm afraid. If one person starts acting up, we all start acting up. It's like constant mass hysteria.
So you guys got... I calculated how much money you spent, and it barely made a dent. My fucking god.
Nice.
And
This
you guys...
is what happens when you choose to work with the right person.
The right person being the fucking devil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The right guy.
They only need 3 tickets.
Like, think of it this way. If the devil is real, the odds are you're probably going to hell anyway. So you might as well, make a deal.
Yeah.
It's just logic.
So they can take my bones.
So you guys went from Southport to Rome, from Rome to Istanbul, from Istanbul to Sao Paulo, and from Sao Paulo you took a 2-day ship to somewhere around like here.
I'm just imagining having to explain taking the skeleton through customs.
Okay. Are you haunting your skeleton or are you haunting the people?
I'm haunting the people, but I want them to believe it's a skeleton so that they have to carry it around with them.
Okay, well then they each carried a small bone with them as part of a piece of jewelry.
I have a different idea of how we can transport it.
Oh?
Which is that if we coat it in, like, I guess plastic, then it can look like nerd props. And so people just believe that it's something I can take with me.
Properly like one of those.
Doesn't it have to go through an X-ray though?
Yeah.
Alright, once again I'm having some minor audio issues, so I might be a bit in and out. Apologies in advance.
Okay.
So you guys, anyway, you somehow managed to get here with at least some of the bones.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the most efficient way to carry the bones is we could just grind them up into dust and then just have a jar of dust.
No grinding in my bones.
Do we? Only one way to find out, really.
I mean, the bones are kind of useful,
I mean, there's
so we
more than
could
just
use them.
grinding them up and then suffering the consequences if it's not the right way.
I would rather you didn't grind my bones.
Yeah, the bones make it easier when we make the Frankenstein's creature, because then we can, like, build it around the bones.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay, wait.
I don't want to try and mold
But
bones of sand.
But what if it turns out that we could just, like, grind the bones up and then just get Frankenstein to, like, drink water with the bone dust in, and then you can take over Frankenstein?
Can I make a recommendation that you haunt your bones rather than the people? Because if the people die, then your character dies.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, bones it is then.
Just
And then I'd really definitely not like you to grind them up, thank
Yes,
you.
yeah.
Just for clarification, how many of us are actually capable of feeling cold?
At least 2 of the people here.
Yeah.
Because Barkus can control the temperature of their blood. The Bionicle doesn't have blood.
When did they say they could control the temperature of their blood?
I can't do that. I can just set my body. I can just set blood outside my body on fire.
Okay. Different power.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm an arsonist, not a blood controller, I guess.
I suppose.
Handy on a camping trip, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I suppose it would keep
poorly
you.
planned trip to the Antarctic.
Yeah. So, 2 of you are probably dressed a bit like duvet astronauts.
I
am
for Noel Fielding in Mighty Boosh episode in the Arctic Tundra.
Whereas my character, being far more elegant and sophisticated, is cosplaying a sucker.
Who?
Oh, Sokka
From
Avatar.
Avatar.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't a very warm outfit. I guess it's actually no, the one he wears in the cold
Is
places.
he wearing warm clothes?
It's got like a big coat on when they do go to the North or South
Yeah.
Pole.
So we've got one person who's wearing like rave Antarctic clothing and one person who's dressed in a fur coat.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then you're bringing with you a plastic-coated skeleton and also a Lego.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
the nerdiest of trips to the Antarctic.
I like to
Actually-
think
Given that it's
even
Oh,
though Barkus hasn't had the same education as me, he would have had to say a last poor Yorick at some point while holding Mads' skull.
Yeah.
Well, I just realized something about Mads' skeleton is that if it's been coated with plastic, then couldn't we like turn it into a kind of action figure, like Lego style,
Yes,
where like
please.
each of the pieces like clip into each other, sort of like a Bionicle. So
Oh
it's
my
now
God,
like
so you could,
a
like,
Bionicle skeleton.
You could put me in like different things as well.
And
Like,
when you
different
possess it, you
configurations.
can just walk it.
Yes.
What we could do is if we buy some like other bones, we could have it so that they're like a transformer and that they can just like fold themselves over and then like if they need to run away, they can use all of their limbs to run on all fours.
Truly horrific.
That's almost more Lovecraftian than whatever we're about to experience, I think.
But it would be handy.
I love it.
So, I'm gonna get a little.
I'd like you to collect me more legs so I can be like a human skeleton spider.
Hot.
That is
So-
the new plan now.
So you guys know that you're traveling this way. But how are you getting there? Are you guys going to like
Dog sled.
bobsled? You guys are.
Dog sled, not bobsled. I'm not gonna just lose our way across the Antarctic.
Aww. So you're using dogs, not motors.
What do you guys reckon? I think it would be a lot cuter to have like 12 dogs pulling us.
Probably, yeah, it would be a good idea.
I'm with the Huskies crew. Huskies are cute.
Yeah.
Can I be in my skeleton form for this episode? I feel like we're not around people much. It won't freak them out. I'd quite like to just be a human.
You
skeleton.
can't.
That's my
Hold
goal.
on. You can't be a skeleton here because that's where all the scientists are. But like
Yeah,
on
I
this
mean, once
part.
we get out.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to be a skeleton riding a dog sled. That sounds badass.
Hold on. You
I
do
mean, it's a good thing you're coated in plastic, otherwise you yeah, the dogs might have other ideas.
Yeah, like one dog chews it and is like, oh, it's plastic, never mind. How much to rent a dog sled? Because we are now doing budgeting in this game.
Yeah.
Also, technically, now that we've turned Mads' skeleton into a giant piece of Lego, does that mean that Bionicle can throw his mask onto it and possess it?
Nope,
Oh
too
my
big.
god.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about if it was just my skull?
Maybe? But why not possess, like, just a hand?
The hand would probably. Oh, actually, what if we work
It's
the
gonna
joints so
turn
that
into
we
some
can
like strange Voltron situation.
we
Oh,
make
yeah.
the hand to have extra joints so that we can attach it to the skull. Like a little skull
liking it.
spider.
I'm hating the many-jointed, many-legged skeleton, and I want it to stop, and I don't want it to become canon, because honestly, the eldritch horror that we'd just be walking around with at that point.
How many hours would you be sledding? Because,
Is it by the hour? Well, we'd probably have to rent it for a few
Listen,
days, right?
Barkus
So
Rent it
it's
for like a
will
week.
think about
it's
things
about
like
300
hours
for 8
and
hours, so are we saying it's, let's say,
Let's drop a cool $5,000.
okay.
It's
Mine,
not like we're short of money at the moment.
minus $5,000. That's $5,000, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Googled skull with legs, and this is what it gave me.
Oh my god, amazing! I want you to face that. I want to throw out all my plans.
Yes! Oh my god!
Bear with me one second, I forgot a bowl for my food.
Okay.
Well, you're going to hell.
Oh no.
We'll say the $5,000 is for a week of dog sleds and their food and your supplies, and then we'll say another 5 grand, or another 1,000 grand for your food supplies and your camping supplies.
You mean £1 million?
How? What?
You said 1,000 grand. 1,000 is £1 million.
Oh no, I meant 1 grand, 1,000 pounds.
Yes. Otherwise, it'd be quite difficult for us to, afford to eat in the Antarctic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there you go.
What are we getting for £1,000?
Some MREs and some camping equipment and stuff.
Okay.
So you guys have a few days to plan. You know that based on the in the intel that you got given by Beals, Mr. Bubbles,
Yeah.
what are you laughing at? Why are there sexy pictures of skeletons?
And why are they in the out of context?
Well, where else? Oh, yeah, they are in the out of context. Well, they stay there now.
I felt it would interrupt most flow too much to put them in the main one.
And they are out of context now.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna get a sexy post skeleton tattoo at some point. You know, I
Amazing.
should still get that tattoo. That was a good tattoo, actually.
So, you guys have a few days of camping and stuff to think about what you're going to say, because you know that at the Haley place, Adam is impersonating a year-round scientist there.
Oh.
Okay.
So what's our approach here, gang? What's our strategy?
Well,
Not that the plan ever
We
works
should just
long, but
go introduce ourselves and be like, hey, do you want to do us a favor? We'll do something for you in return, man.
what do you think you'd want from us in return?
I don't know.
I mean, look at the out of context quotes and you'll get an idea.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with what you're asking me to do.
Well, you don't like to
You'll
bone?
have this skeleton so you don't feel alone anymore.
Like, do you think any of us can blend in as scientists in this place? Because, like,
I would have great difficulty, I feel.
I mean,
Leo
look at
likes to
him,
think
a
that
little
he's
cosplay freak.
scientifically educated, but he isn't.
I'm dressed like a freaking traffic cane. And
You
the
think
two
if we
of
put a
are like
hat on
a
Guido, they might
skeleton
think
and a
he's a
plastic
scientist?
thing.
I think Guido, carrying around like an anatomical skeleton model, could definitely pass off as a scientist.
As long as no one asks him what kind of scientist.
We need to get him a lab coat or something.
Bone
Okay, so what you gotta do
scientist.
is you gotta tell him you're an ice scientist, here for an inspection.
No, I don't think that's gonna work because he's holding a skeleton. He's got to be like an archaeologist.
An archaeologist.
Oh, actually, no. Wait. I have 5 dots in science, so actually, I can do science.
Oh, well, there we go.
I like the idea that you just said that, like as if anybody knows what dots are in game.
Yeah,
Marine biologist.
it is how he would communicate his knowledge of science.
Marine biologist, here to study Arctic species.
No, wasn't it archaeologists though? The ones that study humans.
Not sure.
Anthropologists?
Anthropologists
Like-
study humans' behavior.
Holding a skeleton, so that would make sense.
Archaeologists are the ones who
in the
study
Antarctic.
dead humans.
Okay, so I have an idea if you want
Exactly,
them to,
that's
like,
dead
let you
human.
in, but be completely against asking any questions. What you do is you say you are a Christian marine biologist, here to uncover the potential truth of Jonah and the whale.
I love it. I love it.
I need to take a moment. Hold on. Hold on.
I was just selecting all and deleting the notes he has prepared.
Anyway, continue.
Finding a big stick to hit you with.
Mm.
I think Guido going in as a scientist with us being just like, you know, his travel buddies through the Arctic and me being a skeleton that he owns is a great
Yeah,
idea.
technically, Saka is a scientist, so this all checks out.
He's a scientist
I mean,
of
they're gonna
whammon.
think you're eccentric, but
Exactly.
They're not gonna
They'll know I'm a
think it.
scientist.
Yeah, I know.
What? So we're like the side hose in this situation.
we're like what do you call them? Like PhD students.
Yes, the skeleton is my PhD student.
No, not
And
me. The only other human.
Well, there's one other human, and also, like, at some point, if Sunday rejoins.
You
Then
silly
another
little-
human.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think
My
of things
kitten
that,
was
like, could
misbehaving.
But yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that could plausibly be just like coming there, like maybe we're on like we're with like a university or something.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of
We
uni-
are.
I there is
Well,
literally
we are
a-
with the university.
Oh my
We're
god, are
students.
we just should we just go with the truth? We're from the Friendship Club here on an expedition to the Arctic for, you know, the university that we go to.
Yeah.
Saying.
We're writing
Like,
a
what's the
thesis
point in
paper on
lying? Because we'll just have to explain it at some point, right?
so
Yeah, so we might as well just go. We're here, we're a club at a university, and we're here to write about friendship in Antarctica.
so
Sounds good enough for me.
are we
We could say it's like about penguins because we're in like the South Pole, right? So
where are penguins?
Yeah.
Penguins South Pole?
But penguins are bad. They're scary and upsetting.
I
think
mean-
penguins are quite cute.
I still think Guido should take the lead as being like whatever science.
Okay,
we
I'm
know
a
you
penguin
just
scientist.
take the lead
But, oh no, you know that marine biologist in Futurama? I'm that guy.
Oh no.
I have not watched enough Futurama to know.
He hates whales, and he hates all, basically, marine life that he studies. Yeah,
Oh.
he's a marine biologist.
Okay, so shall we cut
Yeah.
forward to you going to Haley, or do you want to have a few camping nights?
I assumed that we were camping nights. This is what we're discussing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, so you guys get to Haley. It's fairly fucking quiet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would be weird if it was like a raging party going on.
I mean, not really. I hear they're pretty
They
pretty
gotta do
chaotic down there in the South Pole.
That's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Okay.
Where are we looking?
Roll 20.
Uh-huh.
So, do they have an electric car?
Yes.
It looks like there's a really long wire to the car.
And no, it's not a car, it's an electric sled.
Yeah.
Ah.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Okay, so
Not
Oh,
I
I
think-
thought I was being side hoe for this mission, so... Guido, you're in charge.
yes, they're going to have to introduce us, I'm afraid, Guido. Let me hit
Easily
the
done.
impression.
Remember, come off as nerdy and weird as possible.
You've got this, bud. You were made for this job.
He just goes to the door like this.
I mean, they probably appreciate a good prank. I'll buzz on the door and then leave the skeleton like standing in the doorway. So when they come to the door, they just see the skeleton and then go, haha, gotcha.
Excellent. You're in the lead.
The person who opens the door is like a stupidly buff person with a lot of scars and jaundice in like a jumpsuit and a puffy jacket and a hat. Very what's that film where they're all fishing?
I have
Jaws?
no
Film
idea.
came to mind.
Film.
Film.
That one.
Just Google film, I'm sure it'll come up.
I did try to Google
Yeah.
film, but instead I Googled film.
We're going
How do
to
you
see
spell
the
that?
film.
I can't. Okay, hold on.
Fishing film.
Yes, I'll try fishing film rather than fishing scientist film.
Yeah.
Oh no. Maybe it's a submarine I'm thinking of. Submarine film.
I mean, submarine films aren't known for their fishing elements because it's not generally a good idea to go fishing in a submarine.
Well,
It's
not with that
go outside
attitude.
on a submarine, as a general rule.
Yeah. But counterpoint. Outside is where the fish are.
Okay, I can't find the thing that I'm thinking of, but basically it's kind of orangey and blue.
The jaundiced man, or
Yeah, the outfit
Sure.
that he's wearing is orange and blue.
Okay, so that hive is.
Yeah. And he's just staring at the skeleton.
Hello.
good day.
He peeks his head out and looks around, and he eventually catches sight of you and goes, "Hello."
Nice to meet you. Could we come in?
Yeah, sure, come in.
Let's knock on the door in Antarctica. Ah, hello, I'll let you throw us some sugar. Here's my skeleton.
I was just in the neighbourhood, thought I'd pop by, say hi.
So you guys pop in.
Oh, I'd introduce you to the neighborhood. Yeah.
Hold on. I don't have a map of Haley inside, but
Have they got somewhere for our many dogs? Can the
he's-
dogs come in?
he sees the dogs and he
Yeah.
goes, okay.
They probably would, because they'd probably have to at some point, like, account for that.
I mean,
So-
they've got electric.
Yeah, so he lets the dogs in and he goes, "You're lucky that I'm the only one here. Who are you guys?"
I'd like to think
Yeah.
someone's picked up my skeleton on the way in, by the way, since I'm undercover as an inanimate skeleton.
My name
Black
is
Talons, no.
Guido. I am head researcher, and these are my assistants. We've come to visit your station to study the effects of friendship in the South Pole.
A friend of mine, Bubbles. I don't know if you know Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles?
Mr. Bubbles. Yeah. Called and said I might be getting maybe some visitors. Might you be those visitors?
Yes.
Guido is just thinking of Mr. Bubbles from Lilo and
Lilo and
Stitch,
Stitch,
and so
yeah.
he's just kind of spaced out right now.
Don't worry too much about the talking skeleton. They just kind of do that.
Hello.
Hi.
We had this
You know,
whole
he's taking this
disguise
very
thing
well.
planned, but you seem to know who we are, so...
Yeah, he didn't actually tell me why you were coming, so...
Well,
Well,
we didn't
we're
lie.
looking for
We
a
are
gentleman
from the
called-
Friendship Club.
Yes.
And we're aiming to be friends with a Mr. Adam F.
That would be me.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
that's
that makes our
wonderful.
job
makes
much
our
easier.
much easier.
Jinx.
Ah.
We have a lot of fun here.
Okay. Well, what can I help you with?
Well, our friend here, the
wait.
large-scale bionicle, is unfortunately dead.
You mean the skeleton?
Yes.
Right, yes. I can see that the skeleton is, I guess, a skeleton.
Yes, and they've been complaining about being dead. So we thought we would consult subject matter experts to, who could alter that, present situation. I say with inverted commas finger marks.
So let me get this straight.
Or possibly
love the
just
idea he's
make
doing
a
guns.
body that they can move. That would also be quite good because the skeleton's not very controllable, you know.
You think that the best person to ask would be the patient.
Well, we can't ask the doctor after all.
True. But I'm sure the
Presumably
doctor's
you
notes
picked
are
up some.
somewhere.
Well, we'd assume that you would have them, if anyone.
Well, you might know where they are.
I left them in, okay, when I was being pursued, my first plan was to escape to the Arctic. He followed me to the Arctic, and then I left there. So wherever his stuff is, it's in the Arctic somewhere.
Ah, fuck.
Probably not in the Arctic.
Yeah.
God
The idea
be
is-
damned.
This is why we all flunked geography.
I never went to school. What do you want from me?
Look, I can.
I'm blessed with divine knowledge.
I can dig up one.
Not where the Arctic is, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't need to know
Arctic
that
is
sort of stuff.
kind of far away, like as far away as you can get on this planet.
I don't think we could have come further in the wrong direction.
Mm.
I mean, if you think about it, we are technically going in the right direction.
Well,
Just
now,
in the wrong
yeah.
order.
Now we
It's
can't
been
not go in the
like
right
it.
direction.
Like years since he died, right? So like surely you've had time to learn shit. So I don't know, maybe you studied his notes or something.
I wouldn't do that. Okay, do any of you have a bad relationship with your parents?
I have a fine relationship with the Hive.
I've not
Mm.
told mine I'm dead yet, so it's a bit strained at the minute.
I've
I
never
do not
commented
have
on my
I
parents.
simply came into being.
I have a good relationship with my grandfather, but no one has ever met my parents, and I never talk about them for reasons that I've never explained, nor will.
Good to know.
Well, I guess that kind of explanation won't work then. Anyway, I probably have some old maps of the Arctic from back when I went
I
there.
thought Adam Frankenstein was about to explain the birds and the bees for a second.
Yeah, everyone's like fucked up family situation.
I can probably give them to you. I'm trying to think where I have them. I think some of them are at an old abandoned site on Fort. No, not Fort. Island. Horseshoe Island. And then I think some of my things are at the what's it called? The Thwaites Glacier International Project. So you can go to either of those places, and you'll probably get something that'll tell you where it is in the Antarctic. In the Arctic, we're in the Antarctic. I'm awake. You didn't wake me up in the middle of a sleep. So yeah, pick one of those places and see if you can find some of my stuff.
Does that Horseshoe Island have horseshoe crabs?
It's a bit cold for horseshoe crabs.
Damn it. That was
Well-
the one that intrigued me the most.
I can tell you a little bit about the two places if you want to do some science on your way there.
Oh yeah, okay.
Um,
We love science.
the Horseshoe Island abandoned facility was researching vegetation, things that grow in cold weather climates, and also like stuff that could be grown in cold weather climates. It was doing that kind of stuff back in the 1960s when it got shut down because it was too expensive, and also there was a whole thing about like invasive species and whether or not that was a good idea. And then the Thwaites place is a mixture of trying to make sure that we don't have the Thwaites Glacier fall and break and cause a a number of issues with the ocean. I don't fully understand it, but it's a mixture of environmental science and I guess marine biology because that's the biggest environmental factor it'll affect.
What do we reckon?
Well. Okay, so we had Horseshoe Island. I suppose we could hit Horseshoe Island first. I mean, it is technically on the way to the Arctic Research Station.
Marcus is just sort of standing there looking very confused. Science is really not not in the realm of things Marcus can do.
I mean, if
Well, I
you
suppose
want to
we
go
could
to
go.
both, you can, but I imagine that you could get enough from one. It's up to you.
Well, I feel emotionally exhausted, having learned that our journey will now have to circumnavigate the globe.
Should we have a wild Antarctic party while we're here?
That
Suppose
sounds
we
like
could.
an excellent idea.
Who are you going to have it with? Is it just you two?
Our new friend.
Me? I don't
You
party.
can totally party with us. It'll be a
Come
great time.
on.
Remember, no one drink any alcohol because it will kill you here.
We didn't bring
What do
any
you
with
mean?
us.
I'm not capable of drinking.
Me neither. Let's put some
So,
tunes
Guido, I
on.
think it is on you to drink.
It's just us and our 20 dogs. Let's go.
Yep.
Why did you bring dogs here?
We wanted a dog sled. We thought it would be metal.
Yeah, also they're very cute. I
Yeah.
like blue eyes. They remind me of my cat.
Do you have a cat?
My cat, yes.
Party with us.
I would appreciate it if you left. I've given you what information you needed, and now you can go do that or party outside. I don't care.
Could we perhaps
Oh,
have
but
some
you
time
could
for the
party
dogs
with
to have
us.
some
I think
rest?
it'll be great.
I would rather re-stitch myself.
You're a bit of a buzzkill, you know?
I went to
For real,
two
man.
different ice-cold poles. Did you think I was a social person?
Well, we're about to go to ice cold poles, and we're all
And we're
fun lovers.
extremely social.
Yeah.
That's why we're the friendship club.
And there's so many of you.
Wow, okay.
Okay, huddle time.
Is he
I'm
in the
gonna start
huddle? Are we
huddle.
huddling around him?
Yeah, no, we're huddling away from him.
Okay.
He's kind of like a downer and mean.
Yeah.
But you know,
Which
I
would
think,
normally make
I
him a
think we
great
could-
candidate for the friendship club, but we've got
I
enough
think
of
we could
them.
really help him out though, guys. You know, I think we can fix him.
Is it power of
What-
friendship time?
What if we fix
I think
him
it
by
is.
like replacing his skeleton with our friend's skeleton?
You know he's right there and he can probably hear you, right?
Yeah, he's like
Well, that's why
literally
we're huddling.
he's literally
think
standing
that's a
behind you
terrible
drinking
idea.
like a thermos of soup.
Can't hear things outside of the huddle. It's fine.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
That's how huddles work.
He leans
They're
into
Yeah,
silly.
the
that's how
he leans into the huddle and goes, "Am I allowed to hear it now?"
Yes.
Okay.
So the plan is we're going to friendship at you.
What would it
It's going
take
to
for
be
you to
real
leave me alone?
Gotta
You're
watch
going
my
to tell us
skeleton
about-
tap dancing recital I've been
Well,
working on.
If you could give us some notes, perhaps you had that you remembered of the Doctor's
I guess that's
theories. But then perhaps we could just, well, we give a bit of time for the dogs to rest. They've had quite the journey after all getting here.
Or if you could, animate our chum.
I can
I think he's
give
established that he can do that.
I can give you guys a coat to dress your skeleton in so it looks like a person.
Unless it's a coat of flesh.
No, I mean, if we give you a puffy enough coat and puffy enough pants and some boots and a mask, like one of the breathing masks or whatever, then you look like just a person walking. At least in the Arctic or Antarctic.
That would perhaps help for now.
Amazing.
Yeah, alright. You're a good pal, really.
I'll be right back.
Because
I think it's working. I think we're
Let's-
making friends.
Slowly winning over Adam Frankenstein.
yeah, I feel like that was an invitation to go in. Should we go in?
Sure, yeah, let's hang out some more. Let's go and let's just follow him.
You try to follow him, but the door locks behind him.
Well, I mean, we've got a variety of options. We could, the thing him, and like find his co-workers and imitate them, and thus try and No, I don't really see how the thinging him will really benefit us.
I was wondering where you were going with this.
I was
Like, on
wondering
board.
how you were doing it.
Also a good question.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. This is what you
And
look
also,
like.
I like using the thing as a verb.
The thinging.
Thinging.
It's staring at him. Oh no, they've been thinged!
They've been
Well,
the things.
I mean, you laugh at me, but we look exactly like Among Us characters.
Should we just play Among Us with him?
They've been the thing
Real life Among Us?
1985. Oh my god.
Should we just torment this poor man?
He comes back out and he gives you that, and he says, "Oh, we need to get dressed outside, and I need a couple of you to like stand far away so you can like look so that we can see how realistic it looks."
Oh yeah.
I'll stand far away. I'm good at that.
So you guys,
People ask me to do it all the time.
you guys all pour out, yeah?
Yeah.
And he throws the thing and closes the door and locks it.
Oh man.
Just like every
Clever
other time,
bastard.
people ask me to stand a long way away.
Clearly, he's too smart for us.
The man of science, after all.
Yeah.
He did throw you a few extra MREs.
Oh,
That's
that's good.
nice.
Well, I
feel
guess
like
time to
we're
go
in
to
a
the Arctic.
now.
Yeah. But first,
What?
we're going to Crab Island.
Should we just take the dogs? all the
Yeah,
Yeah,
way?
but that's in the Arctic.
No, the two places he listed are in the Antarctic, where you can
He
find.
he said Arctic.
Yes. So
That's why I'm so exhausted.
okay, you have to go to the Arctic to find the notes, but he said that he has some notes that will help you locate where in the Arctic to go.
Yeah. We're finding the map.
Finding the two pieces
Okay.
of the map.
Yeah.
I like the horseshoe place still. Oh, I do like the word wait.
Which one are you going to? Are you going to both or only one?
Well,
I think if we go to both, that increases our options the most.
yeah. We're not going to split up though. Right?
No, no,
We're
no,
gonna
no,
go to
no.
one of them.
No. There's no real effective way for us to split up.
This isn't a horror film. Oh yeah, we've already got one dog sled,
But yeah.
presumably.
Well, I mean more that, like,
Yeah,
two of us might have a very hard time with this.
We'll take the dog sled. You guys walk.
down on the ground because it would take him like years to get anywhere.
You guys take the dog sled. Actually, where you take the dog sled is even more important. Because you take the dog sled.
Probably not Horseshoe Island, I'm guessing.
No, yeah, you take the dog sled, I guess, back?
Is it on? Is there one that we can dog sled to?
You can dog sled to,
Wait,
If
where is Horseshoe Island?
hold on. Let me go to maps. If we go to back,
Ooh, to back.
Horseshoe Island should be labeled here somewhere.
Hey, it's weird to see Tasmania from that angle. Look at Australia just peeking in the bottom right corner over there.
Hi, you guys!
It's a hello, friends.
I don't see.
No. Are you sure it's not in the Arctic?
I'm positive because I researched all of these things.
I believe no. It probably is here somewhere, just like the writings of it.
Is it on Google Maps?
You can just type in Horseshoe Island, Antarctic, and it'll get you the wiki article.
And is that Thwaites' place? Is that?
Also in the Antarctic, yes.
Is it? No, is it mainland Antarctic?
Mainland Antarctic, yes.
Well, let's dog sled there then,
Okay.
because we can.
So you guys go to Thwaites first. All right. Here's the Thwaites area.
Oh, Thor's here? Cool. And
Uh,
ghosts? Great,
Oh
I've
man,
got
we can go to
company.
Domino's.
So that's the location. It's in the southwest.
There's a prophet.
Or, I say south, but it's in the bottom west. And those are all different, like, research areas and stuff that the international group is. That's all where the collaboration and study is happening.
You've just made me very confused about how to navigate in the Arctic now that you've mentioned the fact that there is sort of no south. Well, there is,
Oh shit, yeah.
but it doesn't work right.
No.
I don't like it.
You're
The
welcome.
This has just very much gone into I do not understand what is happening and I'm going to sit here until we get where we're supposed to be mode.
You guys mush down
Well,
there.
you know how the Earth is flat.
You guys mush down there, and the dogs are basically passed out by the time you get there.
Oh.
You did such a good job. I pat each one of them on their little tiny heads.
When you arrive, there are like a bunch of scientists who look very bewildered.
Hello.
Uh,
Wait, Guido, you're the scientist?
Yes. Hello,
Your
fellow
people.
scientists.
Help us, Guido, as the one with skin. You are.
Whole skinned one.
truly serial killer conversations.
He
I like
who
to
has
think at
not
this
been
point,
peeled.
Like, Guido's walking around looking like soccer, and I'm walking around looking like a disco ball carrying a skeleton. Bionicle in like a pocket somewhere on me.
So they look at you and they go, are you part of some sort of film or something?
Let's go with that. That sounds reasonable. I was.
We are here to shoot the latest remake of The Thing.
We're here to thing you.
Yes.
Greetings,
I am The Thing.
Well, we didn't. Are you sure you meant this outpost? Because we didn't hear anything about any buddy filming in our area.
I don't know what to tell you. We're here.
Sounds like you've already been thinged. Don't worry, we're experts at thing removal.
You see, the movie is designed to be shocking, and hence so we decided to shock you.
Look, as long as you don't touch any of our equipment, I guess it's fine. Do you have your own setup or food or whatever?
No, they said we could eat your food.
I know that isn't true.
We phoned ahead, we called Bill.
There is nobody here named Bill.
Who the hell did we phone?
We got reverse prank called. We called.
Oh,
Someone
damn.
said they were called Bill. You got a prankster among you?
We've just come from Domino's.
We brought pizza.
I need somebody to make a roll to see whether or not they actually brought pizza.
You brought pizza to the South Pole?
I wasn't really joking, but I'm so happy to roll for that.
Okay, roll one dice. Roll one d2.
Okay.
Skeleton's gonna see if they brought pizza.
Yeah. Just check.
This is what
What?
we've come to.
Oh, just literally just one. 9.
Okay, so like somehow in some sort of like absurdist humor, the
It's
skeleton just sort of pops some things up, and they
It's
go,
so cold. We've been carrying this pizza around for days. We've camped out together and have not offered it.
and so,
It's just like Derek and his pocket me all over again.
and so
Why
they
is
look
this
at
a
it and they
running
go,
theme?
and they go, I guess we can warm that up and share it. Come on in. What are your names?
I am Legold.
I'm Barkus.
I'm Mads.
Okay,
And
I'm
I
not.
am research leader Guido.
I'm not crazy. A Lego toy and a plastic skeleton just talked to me.
Bionicle.
No, I'm in my full ski
right.
gear, Mo.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
are in
wearing-
your full ski. I'm not crazy. The like McDonald's toy talked to me, right?
No,
it's
no,
very
this is
complicated.
a sign that you may have been under the influence of the thing. If you think that
I know the
small
thing is not
plastic toy
scientifically
No.
accurate. Please.
With the skin
It's
condition.
It's just very sophisticated AI in a toy.
The bionic
one of our
experiments.
friend. His
Okay.
name is Legolt. He's a little bit violent, but you know that's part of his charm.
But he is just an AI. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I guess.
He is
Come
a
in.
living plastic creature.
Yeah.
You can take your jackets off and put them there.
Are we indoors?
Yeah.
Well, you're about to be, yes.
I'm very sensitive to the cold, so I'll keep mine on if it's all the same.
I mean, if you want to boil, you can boil.
Okay. I'll live with this.
There's some camping stuff.
Just fully kitted out like I'm going on a ski trip, still indoors. I'm not even taking my mask off.
How are you gonna eat like that?
Oh, I'm not hungry, thanks. That was the only pizza that I had left, but I've eaten loads, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they don't really eat much. I wouldn't worry too much.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we've talked to them about it, but they're refusing. They're refusing to get help about it. So we've learned to accept it about them.
They're not bringing up personal issues with random people, Guido. Shut up.
Yeah, geez, Guido.
Yeah.
Put my issues on blast.
Well, what can we help
It's
you with
important to
here?
make this person feel included, so they'll want to be our friend.
We say out loud.
Yes.
There's like you see like a handful of people milling around. It's not like there's nobody here, but there's not a lot of people here. It is the Antarctic, and it is science going on.
Have you seen any mysterious notes around here?
I mean, depends on who you're asking. Science notes
We-
are pretty mysterious.
Have
We
you
met
seen
with
a
someone
certain
by the name of
doctor's
Adam.
note?
Yeah, doctor's
Yeah.
notes.
Adam
Well,
from Haley, from England.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not the Haley base. We have to travel to the other base.
Doctor, not Adam. Maybe Adam. Would it be Adam?
It would
Something-
likely be Adam.
Adam wasn't at the Haley base. Adam
Yeah, it
was
was.
at.
Was
No, he
it?
wasn't.
Okay,
We had to
okay.
travel for like 3 days to get to Adam
Yes.
from
Yeah.
the Haley
He
base.
At
could
the
have
Haley
been here
base.
No.
before, Guido. He hasn't always been at that place.
We arrived somewhere else and we traveled 3 days to the Haley base.
Oh, okay. My mental map is completely off.
That's
It's
fine.
okay. We've been in the Arctic tundra for days now. You can be
Yeah, I've gone mad.
Also, I will admit the idea of Guido just not having object permanence is kind of amazing.
If you're looking for Adam's stuff, it's in a locker in the building. I guess it's close to the coast. There's like a place called Melt. There's a couple of buildings there. It's in one of those that he left his stuff.
Oh, cool.
Quite
Oh.
helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
no problem.
surprisingly helpful in letting us rob this person. I really appreciate that.
Wait, Rob?
No, I mean research our movie with his express permission.
Yeah.
I just stay here. I'm gonna call him.
No,
Hey,
it's fine. Don't worry.
Wait.
Yes.
Let's play a
Make
game.
A nice introduction for us, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Before
Let's
you
play a
go,
game.
before you call him, let's play a quick game with our friend here.
He's like, no. You can stay with, and he looks around and like you see several scientists being like, not me, and he just goes, Bill.
There was someone named Bill! Motherfucker!
And Bill, like, looks
That
really
guy was very
concerned.
unfriendly.
And Bill's like, my name's William, I swear!
Are you really not going to tell them about the phone call, Bill? Really?
That's so rude.
Bill. Come
I
on
can't
now.
believe you do that to her.
So Bill sits down and the other guy runs off to call,
Can I sneak outside and cut the phone lines?
the thing!
As a, can I like, if I can't do it in my like skeleton body, can I depossess my ghost and float out like my skeleton, float out there and try and cut the phone lines?
I need you to roll a dice for me really quick.
Which one? Just any of them?
Intelligence. Just raw intelligence.
Okay. Is it working out why we shouldn't do this?
No, it's figuring out there aren't phone lines in the South Pole.
God damn it.
Great, you decide to depossess yourself and cut the phone lines.
Oh no, that's... yeah, that's concerning.
Skeleton just falls to the floor.
That is the first thing that happens. You guys are sitting there, Bill looks over as you just hear... And it's like the lightest clunk, because it's a skeleton. And it just sort of bounces, and he's like, huh? Is she okay? And runs over to feel you passed out, and only just feels bones. And then it's like, oh my god.
Chronic narcolepsy, it's fine.
Should have eaten more pizza, don't worry about it.
And then they go, oh my god, she's so skinny, and opens it and just opens it to bones.
What a horror movie these people have just walked into.
Okay, so
And then the phone lines get cut.
And at that point, the phone line's cut.
At this point, we're bringing the thing through though.
yeah.
We are the thing.
The thing is here, and the thing is the friendship club.
We are the horror in your games now, Mo. You can't scare us anymore.
I'm going to propose we play a game of
No, Guido, stop it. We're scaring them enough already, okay?
I think at this point, Bill has, like, fully passed out. And he, like, got up to run and then, like, fell on his face, and he's, like, unconscious next to you.
My ghost floats back into the room. It just says...
possessive.
Says, don't worry, guys, I fixed everything.
The other guy comes rushing back in and goes, the connection's dead. Somebody's cut the... What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know, it just fell down.
Yeah, don't worry. They just had a bit of a bout of fainting. Like we said, we're trying to get them to eat more.
Okay, except for the fact that you guys were being weird, Bill's now unconscious, and there's a skeleton in front of me?
They really had to eat
She
more.
just doesn't eat that much. Don't worry about it. That's just what she normally looks
Skin
like.
condition.
Yeah.
The condition being that I don't have any.
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
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 And so
No,
they-
you just
Can I
go really
repossess
game.
my
Fight those
Can I
notes.
repossess my skeleton now?
Yeah.
Just go. No.
So at this point,
Can you possess the unconscious guy?
I think I can only possess my own body. I don't know. I would have to probably roll for it to try and possess someone else. I don't know how it works.
Well, but what if we like tied all of your bones to his body?
I'm not tried, and I'm scared to.
at this point you just see the person who was with you guys slowly dragging Bill to the other side of the building and then going through and like closing the door and locking it.
Oh, bollocks.
Can I?
We've got a ghost, so that isn't going to do
Yeah.
much.
Can I just tell them that this is pointless and futile, and they should open the door because we're not a threat?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
We just want to get
want
some
those
notes out
notes.
of that locker.
Yeah, that's all we want.
I guess I don't want to piss off a skeleton.
Understandable.
Probably
I
wise.
promise I'm very friendly.
Yeah.
I only kill people for money, and I've not been paid to kill you.
And also, they only did that when they were alive.
What a
That's
sentence.
what a skeleton.
Okay, so you guys are going to go get some notes and leave us alone?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I was enjoying the pizza party, but I guess if you don't want to do that anymore, then yes. It was fun. We tried to get that Adam guy to party and he didn't want to.
So you did meet Adam. So if I had called Adam, it would have been fine?
Well, he
Probably,
did
yes.
kick us out, so I didn't
He
know
was particularly
how
fond of us, but we didn't do
he
anything.
did
Yeah.
tell us to come here, but he didn't seem to like us at the end, so I was scared that
Yeah.
he'd tell you that we're not cool. And we are cool.
I mean, that's what everyone keeps telling us.
Yeah.
He
They
unlocked
say,
the
you guys are so cool comparatively. And they never say comparatively to what. But whenever they talk to the other people and they say how cool they are, they're always saying, God, you're so cool comparatively.
About how lame Eno is all the time.
he unlocks the door and he like goes back inside and sits down and he's like, I'm going to choose to believe that I am dreaming right now, and that this is just a
That might be
really
wise.
weird dream.
Yeah. I mean, you should probably fix your phone lines once you come to terms with the fact that this is real, but sure, for now that works.
No, it's fine. I mean, after all, you were talking to a Borok, a skeleton,
Some sort of demigod
a cult
creature over
wizard,
there.
and Guido.
I'm going to go fix the phone line now so that when I wake up it's not inexplicable.
Alright, smart.
That might be wise.
We'll go and rifle
Then you
through
can
your
call
coworkers'
Domino's.
stuff. Also, maybe just prank Bill a little bit. I know the thing we said about a phone call was a lie, but now we know that there is a guy called Bill. I sort of want to prank him.
Please don't prank Bill. Bill has fainted.
Okay, well, why didn't you go outside and fix the phone lines and trust us not to do that?
I'm taking Bill with me. I'm
You're gonna drag Bill out into the cold?
Yes, I am. I think that's
It's
safer.
fine. We can be trusted with Bill.
And you
Go
just
with
see him
dream anyway.
drag Bill outside, dress Bill up, and drag Bill outside.
I think we should just go through Bill's stuff anyway, I say once they're gone.
What would
If we find anything
We're
useful, I
not going to
suppose.
gain anything from this. We might as well just go get these notes and get out of here. We've already got to go all the way to the other side of the planet.
True. Okay, fine. Let's go
Well-
to bloody Melt then.
Well, we could see if we can find some bills.
I hate you.
What?
You mean money?
Yes.
Do these people look like they have money? They live in the Arctic on, like, rations.
Yeah, we
get
have money
paid
anyway.
to do so.
What would they spend money on?
Ice.
Fine,
So much ice that they have to
They're not
buy.
going
It's
to
so
have
scarce here.
Mm. Anyway, next time we're doing a kind of like team building activity. Can it be about one of my interests? Like going to the South Pole was fun up until the point when it turned out it was the wrong place to go, and then became less fun.
Well, exactly.
what would you
We're
want
going
to
to the
do
Arctic
in
next. That'll be right up
exercise?
your alley.
Okay, I do want to meet Santa Claus.
And he'll definitely be there.
Yes. In fact,
I
no,
mean,
he will be there somehow.
Yeah,
Knowing
given
you
our
guys.
recent encounters, I think it's even odds that we'll meet Santa.
Yeah, I've done a couple blood sacrifices for that guy before, you know?
Anyway, so you
It's one
guys
for one, he was dressed in
are
red.
heading out. You
It's
guys.
just the blood of his enemies.
It's just Krampus blood.
Yeah. His coat's actually pure white.
So you guys are making your way through the different buildings to try and. It looks like there's a walk, but it looks like it's a walk that I'm going to pretend anybody who watches this for some reason who also knows something about the Antarctic, whatever niche you are, fuck off. I love you. But we're gonna say that it's a walking distance, so we don't have to have the dogs in this anymore.
Yeah.
Aw.
Are they dead?
No,
No.
they're just waiting for you guys later. We're just giving them a break.
Hold on.
good.
They're having a little nap.
They're having a little bit of pizza. They're having a great
Yeah.
time.
We left them at Domino's.
We let them sleep in Bill's bed.
Yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
Bill wakes up to 20 dogs.
To be
Wow.
fair, that would be an amazing way to wake up.
They
Yeah.
don't like him though. They've been
Oh.
told.
No, they're good dogs. They like everybody.
Apart from the
Oh,
one
okay.
that's the thing, that one's not.
In
good
that
dog.
case, that would be an amazing way to wake up.
It would be a funny subplot if one of our dogs is actually the thing and we do just unleash it inadvertently on these
Also, it
fires.
just struck me that we just ate pizza at Domino's.
Yeah.
That was the point, man.
So yeah, you guys
That
are
was the joke.
you guys are walking to Melt.
Yes.
Okay, so now we've been to Domino's, we can get some melts.
I hate.
Oh,
I do need you guys to just like, if you run into anybody, what are you gonna say?
are we gonna run into someone?
Melt is another research facility.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
so I think this time we should perhaps have a more concrete plan for what we're going to say. So, last time we sort of winged it a little. How about
And it went brilliantly
it did
because
go
of my
brilliant,
ribcage pizza.
Just like boxes of pizzas.
In the ribcage, smuggled from God only knows where.
All
You
the way
see,
from
we're all
Southport,
rich
my friend.
now, like.
All the way from Southport. All the way from Southport.
I think the funny thing is, it's like if you eat them, they just go back into the box again. Like.
Yeah, that's it. It's perfect. I think we should probably be more serious. I mean, the phone lines presumably will still be cut. They'll take. I fucked those phone lines up. They will take a while to fix those phone lines. So they
What did
can't
you
ring
do to the
ahead.
phone lines?
You don't want to know.
Oh no.
You
Shat in the
can't.
phone lines.
My ghost shit. That's what the ectoplasm is. You can't. They can't ring ahead to Melt, so we have a fresh start here. I think we should really go for the "we are friends" of Adam. He's asked us to come and get some of his stuff.
Well, that would be obviously a lie because Adam's so unlikable that he wouldn't have any friends.
That's
I
true.
think
We are
managed to
associates
become
from that
friends.
base.
Guys, I think we're totally friends with him.
We are associates from that base.
We are associates from the Haley base, and he's asked us to bring him some notes from his locker. The fact that we know who he is, where he is, and where those notes are, I feel like gives us enough that that's a believable story to just turn up in the Antarctic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the two humans lead.
So you
I'm
guys.
gonna put my mask back on.
Yeah. You guys knock on one of the doors at Melt, and a person answers and goes, "Hello, friends. Who are you? Welcome."
Hi.
Hello.
We are here to. We're friends with Adam, and he sent us here to retrieve some notes from his locker. Yes. From. What's the base called again?
Haley.
What?
Haley.
Haley.
The Haley base. Yes. So, because we know where he's from, that proves our credibility.
Of course. Come in, sit down. Would you like some food first?
That went
That
concerningly
sounds
well.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really hungry, actually.
Sure. What would you like? We have a number of different soups.
What
Is there
kind of
anyone else here?
Of course.
I don't ask aloud. That's me asking you, Mo.
Yes, yeah, there are other people here.
Okay, good. I don't trust this guy, and I'm pretty sure he killed and cooked everyone into soup. But the fact there are other people here makes me come more.
Using his best Dracula voice. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I think that's what's put me on edge.
Yeah, I'm. Let's see. I'm gonna make an insight roll to see if this guy is the thing.
Oh yeah, I think
Because
I
this
have
is the kind of thing that
sense.
Guido would genuinely.
Okay, yeah, both
This isn't
of you,
out of character.
Yeah, both of you can roll. You can roll your insight check. Plus, let's see what you can add to it. Beep 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 beep. Insight. Insight is, where is insight? Insight is social? No, insight is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Insight, oh, insight is social. I knew that. Composure, I'd say. And for danger
Composure.
sense, I would roll wits plus investigation.
Okay.
I mean, obviously,
Hey, well,
I'll
I
tell
got-
you whether it's dangerous or not, and then I'll tell you more information if you get a good roll.
Gotcha.
I got 1 success.
Nice. Yeah, there's something
Oh, I got 3 successes.
brilliant. So you definitely know that there's something dangerous going on. Guido, you get a bad vibe from this person. They're like kind of almost stoned, but like in no way that you can really. There's no like you don't know much about drugs because you're a nerd, but also like what little you do know about drugs, there's no drug that you know.
I have 5 points in science. I know tons about chemistry.
Okay, so what you know about chemistry, nothing off the top of your head makes sense for this kind of weirdly, like, friendly, not nervous behavior. Right. Mads, you get, like, a ping of, you're like, this is bad. You're dead, so your danger sense is very different now, because, like, very little is dangerous to you. Right? So, like...
That's true.
But, like, you do still sense that something is wrong, and it takes you a moment. But you sort of notice the behavior of everybody around seems almost synchronous. As if everybody is, like, a little bit on something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say, actually, we're really full because we ate loads at the last station, and we definitely don't want anything to eat here. And look very pointedly, even though I don't have eyes, stare very pointedly, very obviously at both of my human companions.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I know you can't eat it all, Matt, but you know, they're politely offering, you know.
We
Edith's
definitely.
gonna turn to his companions and say,
Oh, I also have
they're
danger.
definitely all the thing. But it's in a huddle, so, you know, the other people don't hear it.
No one can hear us.
You just see, like, a smile lean in and goes, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Good, good.
We're just gonna get the notes.
We came here to do a thing. We're gonna do that thing, and then we're gonna go.
Yep.
We're on a very tight schedule.
Yep. We're just gonna do.
And we're not gonna eat anything.
You don't
I say
have to
one
eat
thing.
anything you don't want to. Do you want to stay the night?
No. Our dogs are expecting us. They get all piney and sad if we're gone too long.
That is true. I do miss the huskies.
Well,
That's right.
I'll take you to wherever you want to go.
Okay. Can we see Adam's locker?
The person sort of just glides and goes, yeah, this is Adam's locker.
Great. Yeah. Mads? Well, can you inspect the locker?
Oh, I don't like how the wind stopped playing.
Well, so I'm very concerned with the wind stopping.
Would you like me to check in the locker, would you?
I'm very concerned by the
Well,
sudden
picture
change
on
in
this
tone?
one.
well, I was just thinking maybe you could look in the locker before we open it.
Oh, smart. Yeah, just prop me up, will you? I just need a hug.
Yeah, I give Mads a hug.
You peek in, it's just just a locker with some notes.
I would like a hug, please.
I need the 2 humans for me to make a resolve plus veil theory roll.
Is this before I depossess my skeleton and look in this locker?
No, you've looked in the locker and the locker is fine. It's just got notes in it.
Okay.
Can I make an argument for composure?
No.
Alright.
Okay, that's pretty darn good. 2 successes and a crit.
God damn.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. forgot that I have points in fail theory, man. Oof.
I don't know if anyone else has looked at the watch together, but I'm deeply concerned.
It's a horrible image,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not nice. On the plus side, I won't be suffering, so that's good.
Oh, Bacchus?
Are you
So-
still hugging Mads during this? This is what I want to know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
you
rolled terribly.
Oh, no.
you both
Uh-oh.
hear everybody hears this weird like whale song. It's
That
not
we are currently
necessarily
hearing.
whale song, but like it's
Sounds like whales song.
but it's something. The two of you who are not human anymore, it sounds weird and unsettling. You first hear it and you're like, oh, that's weird and I kind of like it. And then you kind of shake yourself and you're like, no, I don't like this. I don't like that I liked it. I don't want to like it. And you don't like it. Bacchus hears it and it sounds like a chorus. Beautiful.
I'm guessing that I'm emotionally supported by my hug, and that's how I
That's how you did it.
You're feeling the real power of friendship right now.
Yeah.
And it just sounds like a beautiful chorus, and you decide you want to go and find where this sound is coming from.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna be like, guys, sounds like there's some hot bitches outside. I'm gonna be back.
I would wait if I were you. Something isn't.
Yeah, maybe don't split off, bud.
They sound so good, they couldn't possibly be bad, you know? That's the melody.
You're welcome to drop my
about-
body.
How about we all play a nice game of everybody stays inside?
I'll be right back, Don't worry about it.
God, I'm gonna repossess my body. Try and stop
It
them, I
might be
guess.
best if you go with them.
Why are you Vincent Price?
I don't know.
God, the Arctic. It's the Antarctic's starting to get to you as well.
Oh no. Oh.
I mean, I can go after them, but I weigh nothing. So if they want to try and fight me off, they can
okay.
very easily.
Well, I wouldn't be much better, I'll be honest with you.
So while you guys are trying to figure out what to do, you see them sort of walk off towards another place. You head into a building. There seems to be a few people coming out of.
Well, Bacchus falls unconscious the moment they step outside,
Why?
because
They
we're playing a
didn't-
game of everyone stay
They
inside.
didn't agree to play your game, I don't think.
No, nobody agreed to play your game. Sorry. You could have tried to
Well-
compel them, but they stepped outside before you
Alright.
tried to compel them. So now they've gone into another building.
Better
Well,
go get 'em.
shucks. Well, I'm going to make a larceny roll to break open this safe or this locker so that we can actually, leave with something useful.
Quickly grab the stuff.
Fair enough.
Chase after our friend.
Go ahead and make the roll plus dexterity.
Okay, let's see. Larceny plus dexterity is that. 2 successes and 3 successes and 1 failure.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's two
it takes a little fiddling, but the lockers aren't particularly secure. You get it open, you pocket the stuff, you're good. You've got all their stuff with you.
Okay, now we can go home.
You mean go after our friend?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, that.
So you guys make it to. I think you see the thing there that says "Road to the Pole." Ihor. You see like something like that. It's like a weird little station by, but like that seems to have a lot of like aquatic equipment going on.
Can we see Bacchus over there, or?
Yeah, Bacchus, you hear some beautiful music and you see a couple of other people and you guys are all heading towards this beautiful music.
You're like, hey guys, can you hear the music too?
It's a glorious chorus. A blessed day.
Jesus Christ.
Oh dear.
I mean, it might be dumb, but can we just try to cup their ears? Like, just deafen them?
You do have to catch up with them, but you could try that.
Okay. Yeah, alright. I'd like to try and run to catch up. I don't know how well I can run. Maybe someone else should?
Just like click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, oh damn, we don't have the dogs anymore.
Yeah, this is why you got rid of our bloody dogs.
I got rid of the
Yeah,
bloody
it
dogs
strikes me that
because I didn't
as
want dogs
assassins,
to
we
die.
really should have some kind of weaponry.
You've been foiled.
No, the real reason I got rid of the dogs is so that they don't die.
That is
Okay.
actually fair.
But
Thank
like,
you.
seriously though, why don't we have any weapons as assassons? It
Because
seems.
we keep forgetting to say that we have them.
Yeah.
My weapon
Yeah.
is my blood, and I'm low-key become
You've just-
the only person that can attack anyone.
You've got your mystery tombola, I've got my ribcage pizza, these are the only weapons we need.
I think I will install a gun into myself at some point. I don't
Oh
know.
my god, can I be a skeleton with guns? The most badass thing you can be.
You can get those doot guns.
Dudes. What is
Okay.
that? Is that
Uh,
those penguins?
No. Have you never seen the custom skin for Doom? The doot skeletons?
What am I thinking of though? What? The claymation penguins?
Oh, Newt.
Newt. Yeah. Pingu. There we go. I can move on now that I've remembered that.
There's a great video called Pingu, which is Pingu, but the thing. And if you just
Should,
look
like,
up
ring
Pingu on
Goo for a
YouTube, you
second,
can
right?
find it. It's so good, man.
Here you go. This is what it was. This is what I'm thinking of. Somebody made a skin for thing, and it's this. So you can be a Doom skeleton that goes doot.
Yo.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Right. Yes. I chase backers. I want to cover their ears.
Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to need a roll from the people who want to do that. That is a mixture of athletics and strength.
Hmm.
Good old strengthletics.
Should I roll as well?
Are you going to try and stop them from covering your ears?
I mean, if they're coming up from behind, I probably won't register them, so.
It's okay, I wasn't very good at it anyway. Which does make sense.
You sort of run up to them, you clap your ears, and then your mittens fall off, and it's just bones on their ears that doesn't work.
No!
But nobody else seems to really register that. Like, everybody else just seems to be walking towards this music.
That's a comfort at least, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, I'll continue walking now, I guess.
At some point,
Does it look like there's anything playing the music?
well, at some point you start to head downstairs, and you realize that there's been sort of like some sort of like, it's almost like you go from this sort of like bunker or makeshift building to like something that's been carved into the ice.
Oh, so we're not the thing, we're Alien versus Predator, I get you.
And you can see sort of these beautiful creatures in the water around the ice. There's sort of almost like fractals of lots of different fronds. There's sort of a iridescence to them, and they're producing this beautiful sound, and they sort of almost flutter in the water. And there's like shapes and maybe faces in these creatures. It's very difficult to tell. They're very etheric and beautiful.
Sirens.
here's like an example of sort of the creatures that have inspired them. This is a real underwater creature.
Ooh.
That's not
That
an
looks like
underwater
that chandelier
creature.
I saw the other day.
That is an underwater creature. It's called a feather starfish.
I think that's a dead
Yeah.
bird, actually.
Yeah, I think it's a dead bird.
Feather starfish, you fucker.
I'm not even being funny. Like, underwater creatures don't have feathers.
It's not actually feathers.
They are feathers, though. You can see their feathers.
It's
How
an
about you
Antarctic
Google the
feather
words
starfish.
underwater starfish, Arkady, then you can see if it's a real thing.
Here you go. I'm going to prove it to you by giving you the full footage. You fuck.
Okay, Mo, I believe you.
There you go.
Mainly because I've seen them before.
I like that you wouldn't believe Mo otherwise. Whoa, look at it go!
Yo.
AI.
It's from
It
7
does look
years
like
ago.
AI.
It's from 7 years ago.
That's freaky.
It's so cool.
I like when you really watch it, how they like pull their feathers back up again.
Mm. I mean, it looks more like AI than it does like a living thing. So,
It really does.
As do so many creatures from the ocean.
Yeah, that's true. It's
I
not
love
a
it how
real
we
place.
moved through a phase of human history where we could see brand new things and believe in them, and now we just have stopped believing in the things we see.
It's a
Well, you
beautiful
kind
time
of
to be
have to
alive.
with AI.
It's really cool that in like the space of 100 years, we've gone from people being like, you know, flinching as a train came towards them on a like 1920s cinema screen, to now being like, I don't believe anything I see.
Oh, you see, that's got to be real. It's the
I can see
the
it.
Manchester Blimbus.
I saw
other
a picture
cryptid.
of it once.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's real. Alright. That's cool, Mo. And freaky.
Okay, so I'm going to send you some more inspiration for what you're seeing.
Oh,
Whoa.
Woo!
I think actually, like, one of the things in the first Fear and Hunger, like an entity, is actually like based off that thing. So that's something you only like see if you go like way out of the way, though.
Yeah. So
You can sell it a child, and it'll give you your limbs back.
oh, which child do you sell it? The one that can save the world?
Yep.
The one that wants to destroy the world?
Well, she doesn't actually want to do anything other than like leave the dungeon. Really, like she doesn't choose to ascend. It just unfortunately just kind of happens to her.
Unless she gets sold to a cat.
You can do that as well, yes.
Oh, this is
It's
just
weird that the three options are basically throw potions, be sold to a cat, or become god.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, no. There are the endings where you just leave.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you.
I mean, I think those are the good endings, right?
you also.
I mean, they're bad.
Yeah. Effectively, yeah. Like the one people like is the idea that like Kahara just finds Lagarde dead and just leaves and adopts the child.
You see
That's nice.
on the other side of the glacier, right? The glacier is stopping something. Let me see if I can get you a diagram of the Thwaites Glacier. Hold on.
Why is life more horrifying than I ever expected?
question we all ask, but never know the answer to.
Yeah.
That's the human experience for you.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the human experience of people who don't know about marine biology.
That's true. It is a horrifying place. That's why I'm scared of the ocean.
Here you go.
Don't like it.
This is sort of a diagram of the Thwaites Glacier. In that warm, salty bubble, you see it's very difficult to make out, but these creatures that are kind of floating around, they appear to be like slightly bioluminescent, and you begin to see shapes of like what could be considered a giant sandcastle and things moving just out of your sight.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I don't want to watch this, but I'm going to. Oh yeah, that's bad.
Oh boy.
I hate that.
Deeply concerning. Yeah.
And I think we're gonna end it here for now.
Okay. Proud of us. We made a lot of like progression today.
Sometimes you are the horror. Sometimes the
Yeah.
horror happens to you.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Sorry, I'm still watching that video.
It's okay. Hey, Rosie.
I'm gonna stop recording now. Ready? 3.
Bye, recording.
Ready.
Recording.
Recording.